Alright, so welcome to J Mount Playground Disc Golf Course. Now this particular course is on private property, and this course was actually designed by Jeremy Mount, and he was very kind to reach out to me and wanted me to put this on my YouTube channel as well as the website. So thank you very much, Jeremy, for the invite. I really appreciate that. And he was really awesome in walking me throughout this entire course and kind of showing me the ins and outs. Now, one of the things that Jeremy did with this little piece of property that he has out here is he actually created 3 different layouts. Now, the layout that we're going to be going through here pretty much for the most part is all considered the J Mount Playground. So the other 2 types of layouts that he has is called the Proven Ground and then the Inner Loop. So the difference between the 3 different layouts is the playground layout that you see right here is basically an average course. It's got your average distances. It's for the average skill level players, right? The Proven Ground is going to be a lot more for the advanced players with a lot longer holes, a little bit more challenging holes, because as you notice, you're going to see in this video, he really utilized the grounds that he has to work with to provide some open shots and some really closed wooded shots. So you got some technical shots that you're going to have to deal with, and on the Proven Ground, the technical shots get even more complicated and more difficult than what you're going to see in some of these holes on just the playground layout. Now the Inner Loop is going to be a real short 9-hole type loop that he had created, and it just pretty much all 3 layouts really utilize the same baskets and the same tees. They're just laid out in a different fashion. So he pretty much utilizes the same grounds for all the 3 different layouts. So this video really provides a good example of the type of environment that you're going to be playing no matter which layout you decide to play. So with all that being said, if you want to see the different layout designs, then he actually has all of them posted on the UDisc app. So you're more than welcome to check all that out if you'd like. The only thing that I'm posting here on my website is just the playground course, that playground layout. So it does provide all the information for that particular layout. If you want to check that out, that's awesome too. So the thing with this private course is you have to contact either Jeremy or Pete, and one of the 2 of them will schedule a time for you to come down and throw this course. Now the reason why they do this is because it is kind of, it's located on a small area and it's on private property, and they don't want a bunch of people showing up and playing at random times whenever they want. They want to kind of control that a little bit so it doesn't get really congested. So make sure you call in advance to schedule a time to come and play this course, because spots are limited and the amount of people that are allowed in a group are also going to be limited as well. So that's what's actually kind of nice, in my opinion, is when you do schedule a time to go play his course, you know that you're not going to be running into a bunch of other people. You're not going to have anything backed up at the tees while you're waiting for other groups to go in front of you. You're pretty much going to have the whole course to you and the group that you go up with. If you want to go up by yourself, that's definitely not a problem either. You can just head up there, and I'm sure Jeremy would be more than happy to throw with you. He's really cool, loves the sport, loves to play the game. No matter what group you go up there with, he's also going to provide like a guide to the course, whatever course layout you want to throw. He'll kind of guide you through it and help you navigate to the next start tee and which basket you're throwing at and all that kind of stuff. So the reason why that's the reason why I didn't provide any satellite images on this particular course, is because he's going to provide a personal guide and kind of walk you through the course depending on what layout you want to throw. So now, like I said, this is the playground layout, but now that we're starting to get close to hole number 11, there's a couple things I want to point out. As we go through hole 10 here, when we end on hole 10, we're actually going to continue to walk past the start pad for the playground layout version, and we're going to actually show you a little bit of a glimpse of the Proven Ground start pad for hole 11. So the actual start pad for the playground layout is actually going to be right here on this corner, but we're going to walk right through it. We're going to go through all this foliage here, and it's kind of tucked, as you can see, how just moving the tee pad back 100 feet or so, or whatever it is here, by coming back around the corner here and in this tall grass and all the foliage here, this is where you actually start for the proven ground hole 11 tee pad. So you got to throw through and around all this foliage and then kind of over this little creek area here, and then get out into the open. And then that's, again, like I said, that's where the actual start pad is for, and as you can see right here, it says right here in the green that this, now we're back to the playground version of the disc golf course. So that's just kind of a little teaser, so to speak, of what you can expect if you choose to throw the proven ground layout. So little heads up there, like I said, it can get pretty intense and pretty challenging when you decide to throw that particular layout. So, which I think is awesome that Jeremy really kind of created all these different layouts for the different skill levels. So definitely reach out to him. All that information as far as how to contact him will definitely be listed below this video. If you're watching it on the YouTube channel, it's right in the description. If you're watching this, or if you want to look at this on the website, then just scroll down to the bottom of the page in the general course information area. You'll find his contact information there as well. So definitely reach out to him if you want to throw this course and schedule a time and a day. He'd be more than happy to walk you through that. So with all that being said, as always, I also want to thank all of the subscribers for Disc Golf Course Tours. I really appreciate you guys' support. If you are not a subscriber to Disc Golf Course Tours, please hit that subscribe button. Again, it means a lot to us, and it really kind of just helps the ball keep rolling here with what we're doing. So one of the ways you can support us is definitely by hitting that subscribe button. Now, if you're liking this video, I also want to remind you to go ahead and smash that like button as well. Alright, so back to the course. Like I said earlier, you can see that he really kind of utilized the land where you have a lot of treed areas, some open areas, and now we're kind of in the wooded areas of the course. And you can see where you kind of got to thread some needles, you know, and to get through some of these holes and be able to nail the baskets. So, like I said, I think Jeremy did a great job as far as laying all this out. Okay, so once again, I just want to say thank you to Jeremy again for inviting me out to his course here and letting me get all the footage here and put all this information on the YouTube channel as well as the website. So appreciate that. Thanks for reaching out, bud. It was really nice meeting you, and I had a great time walking the course with you and your dogs. It was all sorts of fun. So anyway, had a great time. We're getting pretty close to the end here. We got about 4 more holes where we're going to be walking things through. The only other thing that I want to just mention is stress on is to make sure that you understand you definitely need to call ahead and schedule a time to play on this course. So think in advance. Call him in advance and schedule something, maybe, you know, a couple of days type of thing in advance. Don't call him on the phone and expect that you're going to run down there within the next hour and be able to play the course. So think ahead, plan ahead in order to play this particular course. All right, my friends, that's basically all I have. Thanks again, Jeremy. I appreciate it once again. And thank you very much to all the supporters of Disc Golf Course Tours. I appreciate that. On that note, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.